Hello everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony, episode 12 if I am not mistaken. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I know I'm kind of having a good day. It's like 50-50 right now. Because on one hand, I spilled coffee all over my keyboard that I've had for 2 years, and it might be dead. So, I currently have it outside on a table, drying. I'm probably gonna have to buy a new one. In the meantime, I'm actually using my brother's keyboard, which is a lot louder than my own. So, I'm sorry about that. But, on the other hand, the Strivers SMP movie came out today. You should watch that, that's a really good video. And with that being said, let's hop right back into Danganronpa V3. We've explored a little bit of this place already. What we're going to do now is go through all of the free time events that are in this chapter, as well as finding all of the hidden Monokumas that we can. There's 3 left, because the last one is found in Trials. And let's continue. Oh, I thought you couldn't free time Himiko. Okay, no you can. Well, Himiko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Himiko a present? Definitely. She likes bunny apples. I remember that one.
Ah.
Yes, this will do. Now my MP can recover. Well, it's not enough to power a big spell. Yeah.
Hey!
Himiko? Yeah. Himiko. What? She looks very annoyed. Her glare is telling me to go away. I don't want to. If you don't want to talk to me, you could have turned me down.
What a
I'm too lazy to say no. You see. Well, I never met someone so thoroughly lazy, but this is strange. Himiko, when did you decide to be a magician?
Okay.
I'm not a magician. I'm a mage, and I use real magic. Don't get it twisted. I never came with Santa, but still, I'm a gifted guy.
It's magic.
It's real magic, okay? Sure. Fine.
Okay.
And if this feels like really rushed, it's because it is, because I've already seen this free time event. I think I cut it out because I didn't think I was going to do it again. I feel like this conversation will go nowhere if I disagree.
Magic.
No, it's magic. How many times do I have to tell you?
What was
Huh?
that?
What? It's magic.
Okay.
I told you, yeah, it is. You're right, magic is magic. She looks really happy. Anyway, what were we talking about? Why I'm a mage? Why are you asking that?
That's...
Well, because isn't it strange that such a lazy girl would go through so much work for a magic trick?
Remember.
Seems like it requires a ton of work, so...
Jeez.
A typical amateur question. You don't need annoying preparations for magic. You see,
Because I'm a mage.
I'm talented. Not relying on my talent would go against my master's teachings. Master? You have a master, Himiko? Did I not tell
Okay.
you? The first time I'm hearing it, so there are apprentice magicians? That's right, my master was an amazing archmage.
Wait.
Hey, wait, you called me a magician again. I'm a mage. And that is the only friendship fragment I will get with Himiko this whole chapter. Well, let's finally figure out what the hell happened to these guys.
It is now 10 p.m.
It's Betty bye time for us.
You bastards!
You two should sleep together in one big bed. No. Oh, the 3 of us should all sleep in one big bed, right? As close as we are, not only could we sleep in one big bed, we could sleep in triple bunk beds.
Yeah?
Huh? But whoever's in the top bunk might fall out of the bed and die. I don't know if we're that close.
Bedtimer sign!
I love these guys. Nighttime, I have training with Kaito. I haven't done it for a while because of the murder, but we're gonna do it tonight, right? In that case, I need to go to the courtyard. Alright, let's go to the courtyard. Oh, Angie. Anyone else? Just Angie. I think it's just Angie. Hey, what's up?
Oh me, oh my.
Huh? Shuichi, where are you going?
Well...
Nowhere in particular. What about you? Oh, I was just talking to the others.
Huh?
Talking?
Maybe.
Since they can't hear Atua's voice, I was explaining his wisdom to them. I see.
Atua!
Atua was touched by everyone's feelings, so he said we must all preserve the peace here. I'm so relieved I'll work with everyone to make this academy a paradise. She'll work with everyone? I wonder what she means by that.
Sayonara.
Sayonara, Shuichi. See you tomorrow. Okay. I have a bad feeling about this. Himiko's magic show was Angie's idea as well. What is she planning this time? Wait, that's a good point. It was Angie's idea. I didn't think of that. Wait. She didn't know. She didn't know. Okay, no, I can't pin the blame on her. She didn't know. Looks like Kaito isn't here yet, then suddenly... Oh, there he is.
Yo!
Hey, sorry I was late. I had trouble bringing her.
Huh?
Her? Maki? Yeah, hi.
Huh?
Maki? Why is Maki here?
My guide now.
That's what I'd like to know. Someone kept buzzing my intercom. I got so fed up I finally opened the door. Then this guy grabbed my arm and dragged me all the way here.
Idiots.
Well, don't worry about that small stuff. If we're gonna train, it's more fun with 3 people than 2, right?
What?
Training, the 3 of us? Is that really the reason you dragged me here?
This is stupid.
This is stupid, I'm going back. You calling this stupid?
Listen up.
Listen up, when a hero has to fight with a big enemy, they train, and some train... then some train more. That's what this training is. It's important for a hero like me.
Alright!
Yeah, real hero, Kaito. It's not like I've been doing all the work. So, you guys can be this, like, super dog, cat, or horse by my side to help me be the hero. All the examples you could have picked.
All right already.
Do you really think that crazy explanation would convince me to stay?
This is stupid.
I'm going back.
Hold up!
Hey, hold on a sec. When I said I was the hero, that's just from my perspective.
But you know...
Even super pets think of themselves as heroes.
Let's do it!
The same goes for both of you. Each of you are heroes of your own stories. So act more like it.
Hey.
I don't know what you're up to, but I told you both to stay away from me. You know this is gonna end badly if you don't, so why are you being so difficult?
Hey, so...
How long are you gonna run away?
Huh?
What? Kaito brought his face close to Maki's. Oh gosh. Your mask is coming down. I can tell by just looking at you today.
I mean...
You're not the terrifying person the others think you are. You're just a coward.
Hey, so...
So, hey. Liking words. Hey, what's your enemy?
What?
My enemy?
Jeez.
You don't need to tell me what it is, as long as you know it yourself.
Listen up.
So how long are you gonna run away from your enemy?
Huh?
Run away?
Seriously? Come
Yeah, you've been
on.
running away. It's pretty pathetic.
That's right.
But if you want to stand against it, even a little,
Huh.
I'll train with you. So you can be strong. What? Oh. Maki's getting angry. Kaito's just provoking her. Is he going to run away? He's antagonizing the ultimate assassin. Is he going to be okay? He's antagonizing the ultimate assassin.
Hey!
So what are you gonna do?
Kaito.
Kaito, it's okay. You don't have to.
Okay.
Fine, I'll do it.
Huh?
You'll do it?
Then...
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. You'll just bug me about it later if I refuse.
Huh.
So you do get it. The only way to deal with idiots like him is to give up and just keep nodding.
What?
You don't get it at all.
Huh.
Whatever. You just better get ready. I won't hold back just because you're a girl.
Hey.
Well, what are we doing first?
Alright!
Alright, first 100 push-ups. Oh, poor Shuichi. Somehow Maki ended up joining us, and the 3 of us trained together. Well, new friend.
Not bad! Shuichi, you're getting better!
Hey, Kaito. No slacking today, yeah? I'm counting your reps.
I'm on fire today. I could easily do 50 push-ups.
I thought we were doing 100.
Hey, what about you, Maki? 100 might be too hard for you, so...
91, 92, 93.
Oh gosh, he's just going. We're all watching her like, wait. I love this girl.
What? That fast?
You know, she's just like that. She is an assassin. I'd assume
Satisfied?
she's relatively athletic. 100. I'm done. Maki stood and brushed the dirt from her hands, totally composed.
No.
You're done already?
What?
You're not even out of breath? I guess you've trained before, huh? Aren't you breathing a little too hard? It's not like we really pushed ourselves.
Well, that's...
Before coming here, I did some warm-ups. I already did 500, so... Kaito, that was the best lie you could come up with.
Hey,
Anyway, I'm done, and you can't say I didn't train with you. I'm going back to my
Got it.
room. Okay, we're doing training tomorrow too. You better be there. I love her. Maki ignored Kaito and left without a word. Oh boy.
Jeez.
Jeez, why's she gotta be so difficult? Kaito, why do you do all of this? To help her? Huh? If someone's weak, you gotta help them out. Teamwork's important for astronauts.
Huh.
If someone's weak and suffering, there's no way you can just leave them. I guess that's kind of a relatively decent explanation for why he's like this. He's an astronaut. Weak and suffering. Maki?
That's right.
Well, it seems... In that sense, you're... Nah, your case is a little different.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Shut up!
That was loud. Nothing. Anyway, let's keep going. You're still in the middle of your push-ups, right? So are you. Weren't you listening? I already did 500 before I got here.
No.
Nice try, Kaito. The pool, so that's where all the girls would be. Oh, Monokuma. Hi. Ugh.
Hey!
Do you want something from me? Monokuma stared at me silently, intensely, as though he were trying to tell me something.
Hey!
What is it? If you have something to say, say it. Suddenly, a thought flashed into my mind. A man's... what? I'm lost. Where is this thought coming from? Not from my mind, from my heart? Yes, my heart, for I have love on my side. What are you yapping about, Shuichi?
Hey!
I understand now, Monokuma. You're telling me that it's time. What is happening? I'm so lost. The girls are gonna play in the pool, which means they'll be... Oh my god, Shuichi, you idiot. Shuichi, you're a simp. Is it really okay to be doing something like that? Tenko would kill me. Oh boy. Hold on. I'm gonna save. I can't save. No, I can't save. I don't want to have to blur it. Well, I guess I'll have to blur it. We'll just see what happens. Whatever. Yes, I can't back down now. And we're already level 43. What level are we gonna be by the end? Oh, that's my question. Hello. I think this is everybody. I was about to say, is Maki here? No, she's here. She's just away from everyone. This does seem to be everybody. 5, 10, 11. I think we're missing someone. Who's missing? Gonta. Gonta's missing. It was the same way we went to the library after Rantara's class trial. All clean. Like nothing ever happened. Wait, all the grass is gone. Man, I'm tired as fuck. I was up all night fixing that computer. Oh, you took a look at the computer on the 4th floor? What'd you think? Yeah, I only just started working on it, so I don't know the full specs, but... That was an unnecessary noise. That thing is pretty good. I mean, it's so intense, it won't let me sleep. Hi, Kiba. You're jealous.
Please stop!
Of course not. I would never be jealous of a computer.
But
A robot jealous of a computer. That seems just plain impossible.
Oh?
Hey guys, am I sleepwalking or something? What's she doing here? She's just chilling.
Oh, I see.
I see, I'm hallucinating. After what Maki said before, there's no way she'd be here.
come on, man.
Don't say something so stupid. You'll never get to know her better if you don't talk to her.
But
Maybe everyone would prefer that. Maybe everyone would prefer that this dangerous killer stays away from us. Of course I wouldn't prefer that at
That's
all.
enough!
You better cut it out.
No.
He's right. Murder and death have no place in a peaceful academy life. You're not wrong. Now for the motive that will cast you down into the depths of terror. Oh,
We'll present it together.
kind of like that. That might actually be the thumbnail. That's a really cool thumbnail.
This time, the motive is a transfer student.
Oh?
Yep, a new student is transferring. And not just any transfer student.
You get to resurrect one of the 4 people who've died so far.
You can do that? What? Okay, so who do we pick? Who are we picking? As much as I don't want to look like a simp, it's gotta be one of the women. Actually, no. That's not true. I was gonna say, Kaede would make Shuichi happy. Screw Ryoma. I like Ryoma. Screw Ryoma. Kirumi's just hot. And Rantaro probably has all of the information that we need. So... screw Shuichi's happiness. Screw me being a simp. We need Rantaro now. We need Rantaro.
And welcome them back to the academy as a transfer student.
Well?
We gotta get Rantaro back, guys. We gotta get Rantaro back. Gonta, you know about the letters written in the courtyard, right?
No.
Yeah, but it's sort of different now. On way here, Gonta goes see writing in courtyard.
Hey!
And it have more writing this time. Okay, so I have horse A. There's a T, a W, an N, an I, and an M. The war cinema. The war cinema.
Huh?
We love the war cinema. The war cinema. Gonta no could understand what writing mean, but maybe it message from dead. It does kind of look like a... It kind of looks like a tombstone, I guess. Or not like a very boring tombstone, but maybe everyone leave message for us that say, hey, we're alive. We alive.
Huh?
A message from everyone who died? Because no one here write it, did they? So someone else must have write it, right?
Rest in peace.
Are you saying a dead person hiding in the school wrote that message? In other words, it's a message from the dead. Wait, a message from the dead? What the actual frick?
How divine!
Either way, there's nothing more divine than being reunited with a friend. As she spoke, Angie picked the Necronomicon off the floor.
Say,
Angie, whatever are you planning to do with that? You actually planning to perform the ritual? Do you know it's a motive, yes?
no.
But perhaps it's a motive that's dangerous to ignore rather than dangerous to use.
Listen closely.
For example, maybe the people who died are actually alive, and if we don't perform the ritual, maybe they will be killed for certain this time.
Uh-oh.
It would be a problem if we allowed 4 potential survivors to die.
Thank you.
You're so smart for telling us, Gonta. You're a savior to those 4 people. Huh? And she approached Gonta with her usual wide smile and... What? Aww.
You work so hard, Gonta. You're always trying to keep everyone safe. Even when you go berserk, you're still considerate of everyone else, aren't you? I know this because Atua is always watching you.
Always watching Gonta.
Don't worry. You're not alone, Gonta. Atua is like a gentle grandmother, watching over you and keeping you safe.
Grandmas are nice.
No context, it's kind of a funny line. Grandmas are nice.
Huh?
Gentle grandmother, I thought you said Atua was a handsome man.
No.
Angie's Atua changes its appearance depending on who's looking.
Whoa!
Well, that's not suspiciously convenient at all.
Oh,
Yeah, why don't you join our student council, Gonta?
you're right.
Yeah, it'd be really reassuring if you were part of the student council. What is the student council? You will use your You will use your power for the peace of the academy. See how much everyone needs you, Gonta? You should definitely join. You need Gonta.
Got it.
Okay, Gonta joins Student Council too.
Wait!
Wait, before all of that, what exactly is the Student Council? Is that why you've been acting weird?
Yes.
Last night, Angie summoned us to discuss how we can eradicate the killing game.
You're right.
Me, Kibo, Tenko, and Tsumugi.
Yes!
And we arrived to a conclusion.
This is the Ultimate Academy Student Council, with Angie Yonaga as our president.
Why is she floating? Let's go. Everyone looks so, like, hype, and then there's just Kibo. Tsumugi's like, yeah! Tenko's like, yeah! Himiko's like, yeah! And Kibo's like, yeah! I love it. I love Kibo.
Ultimate Academy Student Council?
We've all banded together under the leadership of President Angie.
Our platform is the wholesale eradication of the killing game.
Yeah. Our student council promises a killing game-free Ultimate Academy.
Huh?
The Student Council, and Angie's the president.
Yes.
Yes. There can be no harmony between us if we keep saying different things. Oh, shut up.
Why?
What?
Yup.
Well, it's called the Student Council, but all the decision-making is done by Atua. But since Angie can speak with Atua, she's the only one worthy of leading the
That's
council.
right.
That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna follow Angie too. Thanks, everyone. Atua is happy too. Aw, geez, they've been totally brainwashed. Angie has spread her influence before we even realized.
However...
But it makes sense if you think about it. This place has all the conditions for a cult to form. Y'all are crazy. Oh my god! Oh, that jump scared me. Oh my god. Head off to the pool. My heart's safety was off and I was going in guns blazing. What an incredible sight. Y'all are you're a simp, bro.
Haha! They're so big. What?
I'm not even gonna... I just want to leave that. I'm just gonna skip all that and read it now. I want that off my screen. That was a conversational time. Okay, so this is what Angie was planning, a party for the student council. Anyway, I saw it, and I immediately questioned the morality of my actions. I just have to keep quiet. Keep it aside, keep it together. Yeah, no, that's getting blurred. I pre-fired it because I just knew it was red. Another 297 coins. I think actually we'll just stop there. You can kind of just pay to win the casino. Because mono coins are so easy to obtain in this game that you can kind of just do whatever with them. Exchange counter. Let's just spend another 50. Here's 400. I'm at 5k now. Money in this game is so easy to get. It's actually unreal how easy it is to get money in this game. Okay, anyway, it's Himiko time. Where is she? I'm gonna still try to talk to Maki. Hello.
Huh?
What?
No.
I don't have anything to say. I just thought we could hang out. Guess it's a no. I thought that training with me and Kaito would bring us closer. Sure.
Huh?
Really?
What are you trying to pull?
What is your reaction? You're the one who invited me. Sorry, I was just surprised. I honestly thought you'd reject
You
me.
don't know?
All this time, I assumed that I was just gonna train with you two idiots. You and Kaito. And I thought it'd be faster to give in to Kaito's demands. Not sure how to feel about that.
What do you mean?
Even after hearing that, you still want to hang out with me? Should I hang out with Maki? Of course! She's adorable.
Whatever.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's hang out with Maki then. Sorry, Tsumugi. Fine, I'll hang out with you. But I think you'll end up wasting your time on me. Okay, so what is Maki like again? We gotta figure that one out. Let me just pull up the present list. Her favorites are... Oh, I did something. I opened Hulu. How do I keep opening apps? First on my computer, now on my phone. I don't have either of the presents that she likes the most. Maki and I grew a little closer. Wait, what did we do anyway? Talking about nothing. That sounds about right. Oolong tea, boba tea. She likes oolong. I have 2 of those. You must not worry about a lot if you're giving presents in a situation like this. Well, it's not like I mind. I'll take it. Hey Maki, you're an assassin, correct?
What is it?
I already said that several times. Detectives are really are more skeptical than necessary. Well, that's part of my job. Anyway, I was wondering how you did your work. I've never heard of assassins working together, but she couldn't be working alone. Wouldn't assassin organizations disband after they become known?
You're right.
That is true.
So what?
If you want to know my job, then I don't mind talking about it. It won't be a problem. Maki's voice was confident, but she swiftly averted her gaze.
Hey.
Have you ever heard of the Holy Salvation Society?
No.
Nope, first I've heard of it.
Oh yeah.
Of course, a normal person would have no affiliation to any cults. A cult? What does this have to do with assassinations, though?
I see.
That's the assassination organization I belong to. You belong to a cult.
You're a detective.
Even though you're a detective, you're pretty slow. It's a new cult from behind the scenes. It trains assassins.
But...
That sounds made up.
Sure.
It's
whatever.
real. The founder is the boss of the organization, and all the staff are part of it. The clients ask for consultation, and the fee is a donation. That's how it's set up. The other believers don't matter. They're for the founder, not sure of the details. Can't believe it. A cult like that exists in our country. Well, it's fine. They disguise it so things aren't revealed to the public.
Hey.
When you hear about a cult, it makes you want to stay away, right? Well, yes, it does give off that impression.
Well...
Being shady like that is just a cover-up for illegal things like assassinations. As a society, the cult is pretty normal, and it hasn't caused any trouble either. The boss and the staff actually don't believe in their god. But they haven't been punished for their sins. God really doesn't exist in this world. Her tone was neither demanding nor cold. She sounds as if she's just accepted the way that things are. And I assume you're a devotee in this cult.
That's wrong.
Of course not. It may seem that way since I'm affiliated with the cult, but... Wait, can't you figure that out without thinking? You sure are a detective? You sure you're a detective? That's true, I suppose. Like, she couldn't be. She's too cute. There are several assassins besides me, but no one else is devout. We don't really get along with each other anyway, so I wouldn't know. So you don't share that kind of information with each other?
That's obvious.
Of course not. When the time comes, assassins will be cut and disposed of. Her tone hadn't changed. She just accepted it. What did I say to put her in that state of mind? I don't know. But I like Maki, so I don't care. Now the doorbell won't stop ringing. I suppose he's doing just fine. With the doorbell still ringing, I made my way to the door and opened it. Maki. Oh, it's not Kaito.
Huh?
Maki? Kaito's resting. He says he's not feeling well, and that we should train without him.
Huh?
Just the 2 of us?
Jeez.
It's pretty thoughtless of him to bug me to train with you guys, then flake out.
But...
Well, he did say he wasn't feeling well.
Weirdo.
Why are you making excuses for
You're
him?
right.
No, I guess you're right.
Hey.
Let's just get this over with. I didn't come here to make small talk with you. So we're really just doing this, the 2 of us. I mean, I'm not complaining. I like Maki. She's cool. And that's how Maki and I ended up training together.
Hey.
What is it?
Actually, hold on. I just realized. Cool.
Why are you training? I don't think a detective needs to do this.
Probably not, but overthinking things and worrying about what I need to do. When I'm with Kaito, I feel like all of that stuff just fades away.
Do you look up to that idiot?
I don't know if I'd call it looking up to him. It's just that I've never been around someone so relaxed and impulsive. I think that's exactly what I've been missing all this time.
I never realized until now how gross it is to hear men talk about being manly.
Maki sprang up and said,
Hey,
100, I'm done. Maki seemed nonchalant as she brushed off her hands. You're really fast as usual.
so what?
I used to be forced to do push-ups until I passed out. 100 is nothing.
Huh?
What? About Kaito, I sort of understand what you mean,
That's true.
but I'm a bit jealous of how carefree he is, even if he is useless. I was taught to only value the essentials. I was forced to abandon everything non-essential so they could mold me as they saw fit.
Well,
After everything they did to me, I sometimes wonder what I even am anymore. I didn't even ask to become this way, it just sorta happened. And after what I've been through, I am. Am I even still human? Even Kibo acts more human than me.
because
I had no choice to.
this is stupid.
Why am I even talking to you about this? You can't help me.
But,
I'm kinda the same way.
well,
Well, I never once wanted to be a detective. I actually thought it wasn't too great a job. Uncovering people's secrets for money, it's the worst.
okay.
But now I feel completely different. If it's gonna help my friends, I'll do it. And it's Kaede and Kaito that have helped me see things that way.
So what?
I didn't ask to hear your story. Maki's face remained totally unfazed as she turned and walked away.
Maki!
Maki! See you tomorrow, Maki. She didn't reply and just kept walking.
Alright!
Alright then. I'm still a little worried about Kaito. He seemed off since this morning. I hope that's nothing serious. Oh, is Maki Cam?
Yeah!
Welcome back, Maki. You finally came. Oh gosh.
Jeez.
You know, Maki, it's not okay to walk around at night.
Why?
Why not? I'm not violating any school regulations, am I? Monokuma's regulations don't matter. The Kirumi's crime happened during nighttime, right?
But
If no one was allowed to walk around at night, that case wouldn't have happened.
Indeed.
That's why the student council is trying to limit all nighttime activity.
Well,
Limit. So basically you want to take our freedom away, is that it?
my.
You're so odd, Maki. What's more important, freedom or a person's life? I don't think she gives a shit. You need to remove all worry and doubt so everyone can have a peaceful life here.
Atua!
Because that's what Atua says.
How divine!
That's what Atua says. And that's what Atua says.
yes!
People are afraid of you, Maki, so we'd prefer if you were more careful.
Hmm.
It's for the peace of the academy. Excuse me. What is going on? I don't know. What do you think?
Actually,
I don't understand why everyone's getting so mad. It's so the killing game won't happen, and we'll have peaceful life, and we'll have a peaceful life here. I don't know what's going on. Andre, explain. Why is
what?
everyone so upset? I've already been granted permission. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to Kaito. Slippers. Kaito, what's wrong? What are you fighting? Why are you fighting? These guys did something unbelievable. They blocked the manhole that leads to the underground.
Huh?
The manhole? I'm going to put heavy rocks on top of manhole so no one can use it anymore.
With my magic.
I could have made it disappear with my magic, but I decided to let Gonta handle it this time. Why would you do that? Because the manhole is a reminder of our desire to leave. We don't want another tragedy to happen again, like what happened to Kaede.
Listen up!
You said it, Angie. We need to forget all about that underground tunnel and start fresh.
Don't screw around.
Damn it. She just does whatever she wants without even asking her for our opinion.
Certainly.
It certainly is important to hear everyone's opinion, but if we did, nothing more would get done.
You're right.
That's why we just decided to obey the student council president. If it's Angie, then she'll make the right decision. She can hear it too, after all.
Ah.
Man, she's lost. She's a lost cause. Plain Jane's like her total. I don't know what that means, but I'm scared to say it out loud.
Thank you.
Because you said it. Tsumugi, thank you for your fascinating speech. I was truly moved by it. Aw.
Thank you for always supporting me. Atua smiles on you for your plain and simple service.
I've been wondering, does Atua have red eyes and hair as black as night?
What?
Atua has whatever features you desire.
A red-eyed, black-haired god. Oh, what a cool god I have watching me. When can I meet him? I want to meet him as soon as possible.
Atua exists beyond time itself, but I'm certain you will feel his presence very soon.
Oh gosh.
Precious!
They did something to her. Oh boy. I don't like this. As Kokichi once said, I don't like that. We want you to get even closer with each other. So we brought this. A flashback light. It's part of our use the flashback light to restore a new memory and become even better friends by talking about it all with each other plan. Wow, I suffered way too many blows to the head to remember a plan named that long. Let me see that. Ah! What happened? Suddenly Angie grabbed the flashback light from his hands and... What? Angie, you menace! Angie's a menace! She threw it on the ground and stomped on it relentlessly. I love Monodam so much. His voice lines are so amazing.
Yeehaw! The student council has decided that we will not use flashback lights anymore.
What? Why?
Because the flashback lights only restore our memories of the outside world. But we don't need those memories anymore. We realize now that we don't belong in the outside world. We belong here, at the Ultimate Academy.
If you don't use the flashback light, our plan is a bust. What are we gonna do, Monodam? I don't even think he knows anymore. He's just dipping. He ran away. Monodam, wait.
So long. Farewell.
Sayonara. I love it when she says that,
Wait.
though. Angie, what are you doing?
Dear.
We could have remembered something from the funeral or the ultimate hunt.
That's not right.
There's no reason to remember all that. We're not returning to the outside world. Yeah, it's all pointless now.
Always messing
Why
around.
you've gone way too far. Even if you want to stop the killing game, you're going way too far. Sorry, but you should take that up with Atua.
Oh, man.
Jeez, I don't think you're sorry at all. So what do you have a plan? So do you have a plan for the you-know-what?
Ah,
You mean the resurrection ritual? Oh, I do have a plan for that. What?
I knew it.
What are you planning?
because
Just a necessary precaution. The more friends we have, the more fulfilling our lives will be.
Huh?
A necessary precaution. What if we get another time limit motive, like the one that got Rantaro killed?
oh yeah.
Shouldn't we have a sacrifice prepared just in case? You mean if someone has to die, we should volunteer someone we resurrect to be resurrected?
What is it?
You're going to resurrect someone just to kill them all over again. You have some cruel plans for who wants to stop the killing game. Life cannot always be fun and smiles. Atua must make difficult, even cruel decisions.
But
We must submit to Atua's will if we're to live a peaceful school
Yes.
life. Atua's will is absolute.
Yeah.
If Atua says so, then there's nothing we can do about it. Excuse me. It's just like Atua says.
What?
Are you serious about this? Did you forget that thing's a motive for the killing game? Kaito, what's going on with you? You're looking worse and worse.
Yup.
That motive is of no concern to us, as long as you can cast aside your desire to escape. By the way, who are you gonna resurrect?
What?
What kind of stupid question is that? After discussing the matter with Atua, the transfer student we'll revive is
Cause Atua
Rantaro Amami. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. I'm down with that one.
Huh?
Rantaro.
because
We simply cannot resurrect convicted murderers such as Kaede and Kirumi, nor criminals like Ryoma who violated a rule against sharing one's motive video, which leaves Rantaro as the only one who would be of use to the student council. True, Rantaro was the only one who knew about the ultimate hunt. They're going to bring him back. Hey, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell for anyone? He did say that. Then it's all out war against the student council. 6v6. We can win this. I'm on Kokichi's side for once. Let's go, boys. Also, we have an assassin on our side. Let's have her kill them nice and quick. No, we have to resolve this peacefully.
I see.
Sure, that'd be great. But I don't hear anyone coming up with a plan to end this peacefully. Wait, so who's on our team? I forgot who's alive again. We got me, Kaito, Kokichi, Korekio, Maki, and Miu. I'm done with this team. We got like one woman on our side. Wow, all of the student council is female. Actually, that's not true. No, 66% of the student council is female. 66% of our group is male. Alright, here we go. Sure, okay, I already read that.
By the way,
What about you, Kaito? You've been quiet this whole time. I bet you have some great ideas. No, I think he's just feeling really sick.
Huh?
You say something?
No.
Oh, someone was zoning out. Kaito, something doesn't seem right. He is sick. Yeah, I can just look at him. Alright. Team, listen up. What do we do? We can't let Maki kill them. We can't let them get Maki away not Maki. We can't let them get Miu away from the computer. Kaito's sick. This is a problem. This is between us three. One of us can guard each person. I am down to resurrect the dead, but they must be sacrificed after coming back. But if they're just gonna be sacrificed after coming back, doesn't matter if they die once, twice, or 100 times, as long as they're dying instead of me, their death ain't going to waste. Why are you glaring at me?
Please forgive me.
You should wait for your balls to drop before you try to side-eye me. I love Miu. Okay, hey Kaito, how's it going? Kaito, what's wrong? Are you feeling okay? It's nothing, I just feel a chill is all. If I rub some spit on it, it'll feel better.
What?
Rub some spit on what exactly? Anyway, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. There's no way. It's just not possible. Damn it, no, I can't stop these chills. Huh?
My bad.
Sorry guys, my bad. I'm gonna go back to my room. Kaito left on unsteady feet to go back to his room.
What is it?
What was that all about? Is he getting sick? You're just talking about all that occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. I'm starting to worry about that guy. He seemed to be enjoying this. The rest of us left the dining hall and went back to our rooms. Oh boy. Third free time event of the video. Maki, best girl. If people see you talking to me, they'll mistake you as a friend of an assassin. Should I hang out with Maki? Of course, it's worth it.
You.
And you're still fine with that? If you're putting up a front, then you'll get hurt later. I don't care. I like you. I spent some time with Maki. Maki! As Shuichi would say. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Of course, what does she like again? I forget. She also likes bunny apples. Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed. Boba tea, but I don't have any. Cleopatra Pearl Cocktail. Astro Cake I have 2 of. Maple Fudge. She likes maple fudge. She likes a lot of sweet things. She likes the beret. I don't know how I feel about that. She likes the ice machine. I feel like everyone likes the ice machine. You don't even have to like shaved ice. Everyone just wants the ice machine. You must not worry about it if you're giving presents in a situation like this. It's not like I mind, I'll take it.
Hey!
Hey Maki, I noticed all those weapons in your lab. Do you know how to use all of them? Maybe...
sorry.
I'm sorry, did I ask something wrong?
So what?
Not really. I just think it's strange that you keep asking me irrelevant questions. Depending on the situation, my weapons change, but I know how to use them all. Is that right? I imagine stealthy weapons when I think of assassinations.
That's true.
Well, we use those too, but I mostly have knives, poison, sniper rifles, jujitsu, bombs.
Huh?
Bombs! For assassination?
Okay.
A warning kill has to be flashy. I've turned a 5-story building into a 4-story one before. That is the best line in any game ever. You in trouble? Oh my god. How frightening. No wonder she's the ultimate assassin.
So what?
It's rare to be that flashy, though. Normally, disposing one target is enough.
Hey!
Hey, so what kind of people have you assassinated?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? Well, I only know about assassinations from movies and stuff, so...
I see.
This will probably disappoint you, but I don't kill only bad people.
Because.
I kill anyone on my orders list. It doesn't matter who the person is. I suppose that's just the way it
I
is.
see.
But I've also had to dispose of people I knew as well. Who I knew well.
Huh?
Like who?
Okay.
Friends from school? Oh! Friends, why would you have to do that?
Well,
Daughter of a Yakuza leader. She was a child of a mistress with no ties to the gang. Her father loved her very much, which is why she was seen as dangerous. The Yakuza's elites decided to have her removed in case of rival groups used her.
Wait!
But she didn't even do anything.
okay.
Yeah, but I did as ordered. Suppose you had to. So make sure you don't forget her. Suppose you had
That's
to.
true.
Yeah, that's when I realized this would be my life now. I heard them calling it an act of God. I don't believe in that. I also don't intend to blame it on anyone else.
Well,
You may think it's unreasonable to kill someone on the account of others, but everyone does what they can to live. You, me, and everyone I've murdered. I kill, but I can also be killed. That's all. The cool and indifferent Maki had been overwhelmed by words. I had never seen that happen before. I couldn't think of anything to say. You know what I have to say? She's cute. I'm gonna keep...
this is stupid.
There's no way you can resurrect
That's
the dead.
true.
Rentaro definitely died. Kaedeki and Kirumi died in front of our very eyes. Should I hang out with Maki for a while? Of course.
So what?
Fine. I don't feel like doing anything in particular, so I'll let you decide. She's warming up to me. I love you. I spent some time with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Maki a present? Absolutely. What do I have? Silver earring. Do I have that? I have striped necktie. Does she like striped necktie? 20? No, she does not. She likes workout clothes, which I do not have. Nail brush. Nope, don't have a nail brush. Dog tag, don't have that. Cufflinks. I might have cufflinks. I do have cufflinks. Why do you like cufflinks? I mean, I'll give them to you. You must not worry if you're giving out presents like this. Well, it's not like I mind. I'll take it. I didn't know assassins were scouted.
That's right.
It's better if you didn't know. Also, there's no need for you to know.
But
Gathering children from orphanages. I couldn't believe it. Do you want me to surprise you even more, then? Huh?
Well,
The orphanage I was raised at was run for that reason. What do you mean?
okay.
To raise potential candidates as assassins. What?
You don't know?
The cult donates to the orphanage to charity. That's believable, right? The amount of work I put in is the amount of charity given. That's how the exchange goes. I see. How much is Maki carrying on her shoulders? I don't know, but I'm willing to do it with her. Such small shoulders.
if I remember correctly,
You said you were taken in by a man. Did he raise you?
What?
Are you asking if he raised me as an assassin? No, that's not what I meant. You don't need to be so serious. That man scouted me and put me in a training facility. I remember you saying that training was quite harsh.
That's true.
No matter how talented you are, as a child is still a child. The basic training forces your body to go beyond its human limitations, then physically beat us to help us withstand torture, and taught us how to die when needed. How to die?
Because.
The only option left when you fail a mission is to die, right? Dying sooner is the nicer way out. It's much better than being tortured alive.
that's...
So you were trained to withstand
What do
torture.
you mean?
Would you like to hear what kind of training we endured?
No.
No, thank you. I think I'll pass. can't bear to think of what Maki had to go through. After they tortured us, all I could do, after was just stare at the room ceiling. They tried to break me during training, but I was still there. They tried to drag me, indignantly. They tried to drag my dignity and tear it to make me feel empty. But even then, I found myself, and then they would do it all over again. I wouldn't have been strange if I broke during all that. It wouldn't have been strange if I broke during all the torture. But even so, I tried my best. I wouldn't have accepted the job in the first place if I knew I couldn't do it. Most importantly, if I broke, then that girl would replace me. That girl? Sorry, pretend you didn't hear any of that. But
Shut up.
it's fine, just pretend.
Okay.
Okay, I understand. I love you. Ed, I have to hang out with Maki, which I don't mind. I like her. But,
Hey,
yeah. Is Kaito alright? He complains about others, but he can't even take care of himself. Irresponsible idiot. Should I hang out with Maki for a while? Yes.
is that so?
I was about to go on a walk. You can tag along if you want. Of course. I spent some time strolling around the courtyard with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Maki a present? Sure. She likes... I know she likes. She likes the shaved ice machine, which I have 3 of. Here you go. Is this something you should give to a child? You shouldn't gift this to someone my age.
Satisfied?
Well, when we get out of here, I'll give it to the kids. That's why you give it to me, right? No,
Hey.
well, whatever. You look like you want to ask something. I do. Well, whatever. I told you to pretend like you didn't hear anything. But I can't take back what I said.
Hey.
You're wondering who that girl is, right? She's a close friend from the orphanage. Close friend?
What is it?
Why do you look so relieved? I do?
Weirdo.
Yeah, you do. It's gross. Oh. Gross. I'm just glad that you have a friend like that in your life. I see. So that's why you're making a gross face. Back at the orphanage, I was a normal kid. Is she angry about something?
Sorry.
Sorry.
So what?
It's fine. Then what did you mean when you said she would take your place?
See.
The scouts had their eyes on her first, not me.
Huh?
What?
Because.
I had enough talent, but she had even more. She was very kind, a crybaby who easily got lonely, but she tried to be strong. If she had been taken to such a place, then she would have lived her life crying forever. That's why I volunteered to go. At that time, I had no idea what was in store for me as an assassin, but I endured the training, and she had gone through this. If she had gone through this, she would have died. That's why I was so desperate to do my best. So she wasn't doing it just for the orphanage, it was for her friend as well.
Okay.
Being with her was really fun. We would wear matching outfits, bake sweets, and exchange them. Aww. We would get in trouble with our teacher because we would talk late into the night. We played house often with other kids at the orphanage. She would play as the mom, and I would play as the dad. Aww. Wait, this is kind of wholesome now. This is cute. Well, neither of us knew our parents, so the only thing we could do was imagine it. Oh, wait. That's surprisingly cute. Yeah.
That's...
What is it?
What are you saying? Don't say things like cute. That kind of thing doesn't exist in my heart. Aww. But you are.
No.
No, I really think so. I'm sure you would make a good quote-unquote dad.
Shut up.
Shut up. Stop imagining whatever that is you're thinking. I'm sorry, I like you. Alright. Maki shared more stories about the orphanage with me. Deep down, Maki is just really one of us. Okay. Let's look at this monodam theater and then we'll stop for the day. Now I have to edit all of this. Kaito. Okay. Where is he? There he is. Wonder if Kaito's okay. I hope he's feeling a little better. Right as I was about to ring the bell. The door to Kaito's room opened and out came... Maki.
Ah,
Oh, Maki. Is she mad?
Okay.
Oh, hey, bro. Perfect timing. You look horrible, and I hope you're okay. Gotta apologize to you, too.
Well,
He told me he was gonna skip today's training, too.
I knew it.
So he still doesn't feel well.
My bad.
It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Kaito, do whatever you have to.
Ah,
We'd have to reschedule our training sessions either way, come to think of it. Student council's been out after nighttime. Said being out after nighttime was prohibited, right? Well,
I told you.
if you're feeling sick, that's one thing. But I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that.
I see.
Really? But, nope, I don't want to skip it. So it'll be okay, just the two of us training today.
Huh?
Really?
What do you mean?
You don't want to?
Do you want to die?
Huh?
Die?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. I didn't know that such a habit existed.
Well,
Anyway, I don't want to give up now. I finally started to think about how I can confront it.
okay.
So if I have to train alone, so be it. Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kaito. I never imagined that you would obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted.
My bad.
Shuichi, I'm sorry, but can I leave the training to you until I'm feeling better?
Okay.
Of course. I nodded firmly, then chased after Maki and headed to the courtyard. You're just gonna vibe? You're gonna chillax? Angie's gonna yell at us?
Hey!
Maki, about Kaito, you shouldn't worry about it. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not. Oh, okay. My body stiffened on impulse. Maki's eyes and the entire aura surrounding her had completely changed. Yeah, she does that. Her glare was blazing hot, yet icy cold at the same time. She does that. Here's the thing with Maki. She is both the cutest and scariest of the entire cast at the same time. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. Maki. But her glare wasn't aimed at me. It was right past me. Such intense hostility. So this is your power. A normal person would have passed out from seeing the glare.
Huh?
Tenko. You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away.
Well,
I'm not here to fight you. I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew.
Huh?
What?
That's right!
That's right, Maki. I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask you a favor, a personal one. A favor from us?
hey.
I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. I'm not brainwashed at all. What? I'm so confused. Hi, Tenko.
Hey!
Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Atua. I can never believe in Angie's god.
Huh?
What?
Listen up!
I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I'll be swayed. I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing.
Ben?
So why did you pretend to be brainwashed? Why would you do that?
Hey!
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretend to be brainwashed to join the student council. I think Himiko's gotten so lazy she's given up on thinking for herself. Aww, wait, yeah, okay, Tenko based. Tenko based. Let's go! Alright. I trust Tenko again. I trust Tenko. Let's go. That's why she's depending on Angie, but I think Angie is dangerous.
That's right!
The student council idolizes Angie so much, they don't see how dangerous she is. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes that she is under Atua's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. And that's why you want me to kill her.
Huh?
Huh?
Well,
Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing. I won't deny that. I wanted her gone even before all this happened. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life.
Listen up!
But going through with it is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is.
well,
Do you realize who you're talking to? I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing. But the student council won't defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own.
Please!
That's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop Angie.
Huh?
Only us. Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichi, me, or Kyo, and Kaito's not feeling well, you know? Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, Kokichi would just laugh at you. And probably tell them. Miyu would probably do it. And Kyo might also probably do it. So, and yeah, Kaito's sick. So, yeah, I guess that's a fair reason.
That's true.
Like, see, you didn't have many options.
Okay.
That is true.
Please!
So please help me. You have to convince Angie to perform the ritual. Or not to perform it. I'm begging you. Tenko bowed down as deep as she could.
No.
Well then, let's go.
Huh?
We didn't even answer yet.
Ugh, degenerate males.
Quit complaining and do this favor for me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing to you. I would never do that for anyone. That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from. True.
Ew.
You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way,
So, what will you do, Shuichi? This seems like something you'd ignore. It seems like something I'd ignore. Who do you think I am?
No.
No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive.
Hey, degenerate
Then
male!
do something about it already. I thought males are supposed to be decisive. No,
Sneak
not
attack!
really. I guess I'll... Oh, that's my reactions.
Yeah, that's right.
I guess I'll forgive you, though. Now let's go convince Angie together. We should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab.
huh?
Together? I'm going to. Of course. I wouldn't just ask Shuichi for help. I just agreed to help, and this is how you treat me. Oh well, I'll just go to Angie's lab. Alright. And with that, this is the true ending of the video. Sorry that everything was so... blech. To put it lightly. Save. Save. And save 3 times, because if you didn't save, it never counted. And I gotta remember that it's actually the first slot and not the second one. This was the one that I used. I did an outro already. That was this one. Because I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to go back, but I did. So, it's this one. And keep that in mind. And return to main menu. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Here are some extra announcements. I am excluding tomorrow at the time of recording this video, which is a Sunday. I know, I'm recording this on a Saturday. Sunday, and then maybe the next Sunday, are the only 2 days in this coming, 9-day period where I won't be available to do anything. So, my goal for this coming week, because I'm not doing jack shit, is play a lot more Danganronpa and hopefully stream a lot more. So you have both of those things to look forward to. You might get 2 to 3 to maybe even 4 Danganronpa V3 episodes this week, which might be really cool. I don't know. And I don't have much else to say, so here we go. Maybe just you might not get much other content for a while. I don't know. Other than Danganronpa related stuff, I don't have much else in the bag. But that's all I really have to say. So, thank you guys for watching this episode of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony, and I will see you guys the next time I upload. Bye.
I'm Kaito Momota.